I vividly remember I was still in school, and I happened to watch a movie with my parents, and that movie had some scenes of a cruise. Now, believe me, I didn't know at that point in time what a cruise was. So it appeared to be a luxury ship, and it was supposed to be sailing for a couple of days. So I just happened to
हाँ,
make a remark, पापा एक दिन इधर चलेंगे हम लोग इकट्ठे. So I mean, I just
हुँ,
casually spoke to my father that I would like to be on this kind of a ship one day, all of us together. And
हुँ,
he says, why a ship? Why not travel by air? And
हाँ,
I said, yeah, but I see a lot of people traveling by air. I know some of my friends. We weren't, as I mentioned to you, we weren't doing pretty well financially, but I had many friends who had gone by air. So I told him, I said, I know many of my friends who keep traveling by air, but I don't know a single friend of mine who's been on a ship like this. So I want to be something different. Let's go on a ship whenever we can. He says, no, we can still think of going by air someday, but it's only the real rich people who travel by a cruise ship. Now, that really struck me, Anand. As a 14 or a 15-year-old kid, I heard those
हुँ,
words for the first time. I only knew about people who were rich or people who were poor. Now, that was the terminology I heard
हुँ,
for the first time. It says, no, people only who are real rich travel through a cruise ship. So, obviously, he explained to me in terms of you just ought not be earning a good income, but you ought to have a recurring stream of income to be able to spend 10, 15, 20 days away from your work. You ought to have systems in place.
yeah,
You ought to have some assets. I mean, that was my first introduction to something called a passive income way back when I was about
हुँ,
14, 15 years. And that really struck me. And he says, in those times, with whatever knowledge he had, he says, and only people who are in business can ever think about going on a ship like this. Anand, that was a time when you didn't have any good salaries, right? I'm talking about,
हाँ,
let's say, 87, 88, 89. Considering the amount of money you had to spend, it was out of bounds for people who were in a job at that point in time. I'm not comparing it to
yeah,
today's salaries. So, so that really left me an indelible impression that I wanted to be on that ship at some point in time in my life, and if I had to be there, I had to be in a business.